Nickelback legitimately sucks though, except for their first album.
You say that Nickelback sucks because it's generic and then name the most generic album in their discography as the exception. Nickelback's first album doesn't even sound like Nickelback at all, and every song just sounds like a Stone Temple Pilots demo track playing out of an elevator speaker. I can understand Hesher being someone's favorite Nickelback album, especially if they don't like Nickelback's sound, but being unique is certainly not that album's strong suit at all. The fact that you said that all of Nickelback's albums are generic except for Hesher is hilariously strange. I can tell that you haven't listened to much Nickelback at all and only mentioned the first album to make you seem like an authority to say that all their other albums suck.
But all of Nickelback's songs sound the same.
You could say every song sounds the same as a criticism for any band. Of course, songs are going to sound similar sometimes when you have the same people making music in the same genre for decades. Even progressive rock bands like Rush that pride themselves on having diverse discographies spanning multiple genres of music still end up having songs that sound similar. It's not a negative thing to have a signature sound, and Nickelback certainly has one. This is a really stupid criticism. Nickelback's discography is grounded in rock, but they have frequently changed styles over their musical career. It is not difficult to tell whether one of their songs came off of Hesher, Silver Side Up, Dark Horse, or All the Right Reasons, because each of those albums sound different enough from each other.
But they are incredibly generic.
Can you tell me what you mean by this? I can instantly tell when a song is by Nickelback. They have a very distinct sound, and I cannot think of another band that I would confuse with Nickelback if I heard it on the radio. Hell, even if you compare Nickelback to Nickelback, it doesn't sound generic. If you think Photograph from All the Right Reasons sounds the same as Never Again from Silver Side Up, then you legitimately have hearing problems or some sort of neurological disorder and should see a doctor immediately.
Okay, but their lyrics are still very lazy.
Nope. Never Again is a story about domestic abuse through a child's eyes. Photograph is a song with multiple meanings. It appears to be a song about being nostalgic about your childhood and missing your family and friends, but it also addresses gentrification in its subtext. It presents itself as a song with a simple premise but contains a more complex underlying message. Rockstar is a light-hearted song that is meant to be a parody of how people imagine how their life would be if they were rock stars. How You Remind Me was written by Chad after he had gotten into a bad argument with his girlfriend. He was full of anger and emotional and wrote it in one sitting. While that song does not have a deeper socio-political message like the rest of his music, the lyrics are still not lazy, as the lyrics to the song are so raw and emotional. As you can see, his lyrics are definitely not lazy or generic. They wildly vary in subject matter, whether be a personal, political, or comedic message. You're out of your depth on this one, and all of your criticisms have been baseless and stupid.